Sean Zittel of the Boxing Voice here with one of the best middleweights in the world, middleweight contender, undefeated Jason Quigley. Jason, we have one of the great middleweight fights that looked like on our hands, so I figured who else better to talk to than a top middleweight, right? Yeah. Are you watching this fight different than most of us because you are in the division and you are you have one of the WBC's regional titles, which means you're not too far off from a title shot at the winner of this fight. So what do you think about that?
You know, people are telling me, oh, you're in Vegas, enjoy the fight week, enjoy the fight and everything like that. To be honest, I'm a student at school right now. I'm here to do my homework. You know what I mean? Like the likes of Canelo, the likes of Triple G, they have bigger and shinier belts than this, and those are the belts that I want. You know, so for me, I'm keeping my feet on the ground, I'm staying grounded. I want to defend this belt now, move my way up the rankings, nice. But at the end of the day, I want to become world champion, and these guys are in the position that I want to get to. So of course I'm looking at them, I'm seeing what they do good, what they do wrong. So when I get my chance, I want to grab it with both hands. There's
a cast on your right hand. How long is that keeping you out of action right now?
It's probably kept me out for about 3 fights already, you know what I mean? So it's been frustrating, of course, but these things happen. I did it, won in my first title, you know, everything like that. Like I headlined my first show on ESPN, I won my first title, I sold out my first arena, you know, everything like that now. You think would keep you moving fast and moving forward, but I'm kind of just at a standstill right now because of the injury. But I'm staying focused, I'm staying in training constantly, staying in shape. And once I get this cast off and I'm good to start punching again, I'll be back in the ring kicking ass.
Was it before we get to the main event, Canelo Golovkin? Was it a little odd for you watching Mayweather McGregor? Because one guy's from Ireland, but then the other guy's a boxer. So who were you rooting for?
Of course, I was rooting for my Irishman, my own countryman, of course. But at the end of the day, you know, it's 2 different sports, and I think Conor found that out. I will admit, and I have to confess, that I picked Conor McGregor to win before, but I had to, you know what I mean? He's an Irishman, and if anybody could do the unbelievable or do the unstoppable, it would have been Conor, I thought. But he came up short, and he came up short against one of the best fighters in the world, and now Conor knows what it's like to step into a ring.
Well, that Irish blood seems to run pretty deep then.
Oh, without a doubt.
The thing is, though, when he lost to Floyd Mayweather, not only Conor, but I was there at the fight, and a lot of the Irish fans were very respectful and lost. They weren't sore losers. So is that the culture you guys come from?
100%. You know, you'll never see Irish people being sore losers. Look, in the whole world, there's good people and there's bad people. In Ireland, 99% of the people are good. You might get 1% that are a wee bit, would be sore losers and everything like that. But you know, we're very like the Mexicans. We love to fight, we love to drink, we love to party, you know, so the respect is there. Once you step into the ring and you put your life, that's what we do, you know, people don't realise that. You put your life on the line when you get into the ring, you're taking heavy shots on the head, and I think boxers don't realise that either. If we did, we probably wouldn't be boxing, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you know, Ireland is a very proud nation. We get in there, we give it our all. The better man wins on the night, we'll shake their hand, wish them the best, but always remember that we'll come back just as strong again.
So Canelo Triple G, is this fight going to live up to all the expectations we all have for it?
I think so. You know, I think this is a fight. You've seen the likes of Manny Pacquiao, Conor McGregor, or Manny Pacquiao. That could be one, maybe. You see the likes of Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather, the hype, the lead up, and it wasn't a great fight. I think this is a great hype. It's a great fight, and when the final night comes, Saturday night, and the both guys get into the ring and are ready to kick each other's asses, I think everybody's going to be happy because they're 2 very come-forward fighters. They're aggressive. They both can hit. There's going to be some heavy shots landed. In my eyes, I have never seen yet any of them be hurt or really wobbled, but I think they will be tested on Saturday night. Both chins will be tested.
Now, obviously, you're with Golden Boy like Canelo is, but please remove that. Who do you have winning the fight?
Look, Golden Boy is they're my promotional group, but they don't say what I speak, you know what I mean? I'm still my own person, and without a doubt, you know, if I really thought Triple G would win, I would say it, and if I really think Canelo won, I will say it. I'm really on the fence though right now. When I first heard of the fight, I was Triple G, because he's a natural middleweight. Canelo has fought, yes, at super middleweight, but who did he fight? A very poor Chavez Jr. You know, and he looked very impressive. He looked very strong. Canelo looks even stronger now at the minute. His size, his shape, everything like that. So for me, this is going to be a very interesting fight. I think it's going to be a great fight. But I'm not one of these people that always sit on the fence. I'm going to pick a winner. I'm going to put my neck out in the line and say, so I think Canelo is going to win by unanimous decision.
Which fighter do you think welcomes the war more instead of a boxing match? Who does that benefit more? Who do you think wants to make it a war more?
Big drama show. I think Triple G.
He's talking about boxing heading into the fight.
Of course, but have you ever seen Triple G really box on the back foot? Or yeah, he did, and he caught. The thing about Triple G is people are looking at him from his past performances. He fought the likes of Kell Brook. He fought the likes of Danny Jacobs. No disrespect to these two guys, but Triple G had always in his head the big fight, the Canelo fight. Fighting Kell Brook, he knew he was going to win that. Fighting Danny Jacobs, he knew he was going to win that. I think that's why you didn't see the best of Triple G. But I think that Triple G knows this is the biggest fight of his career, the biggest fight of his life, and this can make Triple G's name. You know what I mean? People look at him now as such a great middleweight, such a devastating fighter, this, that, whatever. But now Triple G understands that beating Canelo, this will be the first big name that he's beaten. And I think that you're going to see the best of Triple G on Saturday night.
What the hell is Canelo going to do with that jab of Triple G? That seems to be a big reason why people are picking Golovkin.
Obviously, I'm very interested in these two fighters. They're in my weight division. The likes of Gabriel Rosado fought Triple G. I says to him, what's he like? You know, tell me, like, what's he like? He says his jab is like a laser. He says it just keeps catching you, and it's strong. I spoke with Matthew Macklin, said the exact same thing. Great jab, great timing, great distance, everything like that. People underestimate Triple G. Triple G's power gets him and wins him a lot of fights, so he doesn't have to box. Right. So he doesn't have to use his skill. But he still has that. He still has a lot of skill. He can box, and this is going to be very interesting because he's going to have to use it all now. And like I said, Canelo has never faced anybody like Triple G. Triple G has never faced anyone like Canelo, and this is why it makes this fight interesting.
Last one, Jason. How far away do you feel from facing the winner?
I'm not far away. You know, in my last fight, I won on a unanimous decision. I think I was only 50% of the fighter that I am because I broke my hand in the second round, so obviously I only had one hand. So you go into a fight, you have two hands, you're 100%, you lose one of them, you're only 50% of the fighter. So for me, I really want to get in there now again, and I really want to get in there and show people what I'm made of. You know, because of my last performance, it was a great performance considering the conditions. But moving forward, I know there's a lot more to me and there's a lot more I can show. So I would love to defend this title another few times, maybe 3 or 4 more fights, and then 2 or 3 solid top 10, top 5 contenders, and then I'm ready for either of these two guys.
Very realistic talk.
Yeah, 100%.
Thank you, Jason.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Thanks, man.